Today is Sunday, March 6th, 2022, and God, I just miss doing this so much. Okay, so this is part 2 of the Jordan Residency recorded last weekend. Today we're back on r/dating advice, helping the poor, desperate humans on that Reddit page. But wait,
there's more.
Not only is Jordan joining me, Spice, my lovely fiance, is in on it too. So hope you all enjoy, and sorry we're not sober.
Therapy, Season 3 of Therapy.
Is dating important? If yes, why? If not, why? I'm curious about dating, but then I ask myself, is it important? And I'm learning more to the no, or I'm leaning more to the no. Because there are a lot of requirements, and I don't think I have the energy to handle that.
It sounds like no.
As opposed to what? What's the other option? Just not? I guess just not dating.
It's just a no.
And you just go straight to marriage.
So, wait, dating, is that the whole post?
That's the whole post. We're keeping it short, right? Or you want me to go
How do
into
we
like
feel?
Is dating important, yes or no?
Well, what's the end goal here? What are they wanting?
Is he having an
What's the
existential
end goal?
crisis or something?
Is it even worth
Do
it?
I need dating in my life ever?
Do you want sex
I'm
in your
curious.
life ever?
I'm curious about dating, but then I ask myself, is it important?
Do we know the age or the gender?
No, it's probably a dry one. It's probably a dud. I'll find another.
15-year-old genderless.
Should I even date?
What is Reddit?
Cause through the kisses in the rain, one thing remains the same. Our love will burn out like embers in the night.
Is it a problem when I am shorter? I'll write with a girl and meet tomorrow. She knows how tall I am, 5'8", because of my dating profile, and I think she is taller than me. I am just scared, and maybe it's just because of my childhood traumas of being short.
We're assuming this is a guy.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because women wouldn't say they're short if they're 5'8".
Good. I love your context clues. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
and another one, my childhood trauma of being short. I mean, I feel like I could be wrong, but as a female, I don't think I'd have childhood trauma of.
No, never.
No.
No, that's never been a problem for me,
Thank you.
personally. 5'8" isn't that short. Maybe I'm biased.
Jordan, are you not?
I'm 5'9".
Okay.
I don't know. I never thought that 5'8" is like I don't know. Maybe I'm not the one to ask about
What's the
this.
average male height? Is it not 5'9"? I feel like I know that off.
It's like 5'8"-ish, 5.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's
The amount of
average?
times I've Googled this is pathetic. Average male.
Well, it's funny that this is brought up because Derek actually texted me his height before we met as well.
Expose him!
He. Okay, so it is important for a lot of men to make that clear. They don't want women to be like surprised by their height. Because you did the same thing. You're like, hey, I'm 5'6", or whatever you said, by
I
the
said
way.
that?
Yeah, you told me your height before I showed up for the date. And I was like, yeah, I'm 5'4". I don't care. So why is that such a big problem with men?
Okay.
Their height.
It's not a problem with us. The problem is with the women.
Oh, with the women.
Yeah.
Okay, we're the problem.
We can't help how tall we are, and so it's
No.
like you're attractive as a man. Your attractiveness scale is heavily gauged by your height, just off rip, off the bat, before they even get to your face. They have to look. They have to look at your feet. They have to.
How much do I have to leave
They have
my
to
head
estimate how much time it takes for them to look at your feet all the way up to your head.
This is a rigged system, folks.
back? Yeah, right. Okay.
Like,
They
There
do
are a lot of
full body
extremely good-looking short guys that literally get overlooked because of their height. But women, absolutely, you could be 4'10", and a guy would be like, "Well, she's hot."
That's so interesting. I've never been attracted to like tall men.
Thank you.
They always look like someone took a rolling pin to them and just like stretched them out. Like I just don't find that attractive at all.
Well, when you think about we've watched some basketball together, like some of the NBA. A lot of the tallest guys in the NBA look like unnatural.
Yes.
You don't look. Boban, Kevin Durant looks like kind of gangly, awkward, like
Yeah. No. Yeah.
like they don't look great.
Like Slender Man.
Yeah. So okay, what is this guy's actual concern? Like what is he asking? Like what does he want?
He is.
Did he not say his height was on the profile?
He's worried that she's gonna be shocked when she sees him, and is gonna be,
He's
worried about his height.
concerned. Exactly. He's just like feeding off his trauma. He's like doubting himself. He's like, okay, like what if we meet, and then although she knows my height, maybe he's boosting himself. Maybe he is 5'5", 5'6". We don't know.
He's lying on Reddit.
But see, here's the thing. Maybe even if he was 5'8", he's still probably insecure that, hey, you know, even though I told her what I am, she knows what I am, and then she sees him, and then she's just like, yeah, too short.
I mean, if that's the case, then she's not worth your time.
And with all due respect, no pun intended, grow up.
Okay.
Because if you already told
Nice.
her, you can't control her reaction. You just gotta pull up. You're gonna have that fear with every person you ever meet. So I think even going on Reddit to begin with is like, what do you want us to do? It's like girls going on Facebook like, I feel so ugly, like just hoping somebody tells them they're not. And like that's what I feel like this guy's doing on Reddit. I'm sorry, he's looking for attention. He wants a whole bunch of people to comment like, dude, 5'8" is great.
Short king.
5'8" is so cool. Like you're literally one away from. If you wear the right shoes, you're literally the average male height. Shut up.
You know what? Now that I think about it in that concept, you know what kind of vibes this is giving me? It's like where like an Instagram model or like an attractive female like post a pic, and they'll be like, if I had an hour, or if you had an hour with me and I couldn't say no. What? You see what I'm saying? No, it's like that attention. It's like the answer that they want. And it's like, you know,
Bro's
you
looking
already
for
know-
clicks, man. He's trying to get engagement. I'm not
Exactly.
trying to hear. He doesn't need any help. I don't believe your trauma.
8 shots with a click, pour more. 8-cylinder lamp in a roar.
Why have I become so boring? Me and my girlfriend knew each other for almost 1 year, and we are together from 4, and we never shared a kiss yet, or touched each other, besides a little hug.
Stop.
I'm sorry, huh?
All right, so look, this is the first sentence.
Me and my girlfriend knew each other for almost 1 year, and we were together from 4, and we never shared a kiss yet,
Four.
or touched each other, besides a little hug.
Wait, are we saying that they've been together since he was 4 years old?
That's.
Look, man,
He read the sentence. That's what
It is the number 4. It is we're together from 4.
All right, fine. Just go ahead.
When I am with her, I feel like I have nothing to say anymore. I find myself anxious and trying to be forcefully funny. She fell in love with the natural me, but now she is losing attraction and is bored to hang out with me, and I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh my god.
She almost always initiates text conversations and ends them. We had a discussion, and she told me she feels like she is the man in the relationship because I never make a step forward to touching.
Oh.
When I see that she is losing interest, I start to become less motivated to make a change and take the initiative. I feel so weak.
This is this may have been a mistake. I kind of feel I'm feeling bad.
Oh,
We-
he's broken.
We hang out very rarely because she is almost always busy, but we see each other at school. At the beginning, 1 year ago, I always had things to say, and I don't know what I should do now. Thanks in advance for the advice.
Okay, so, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna try and edit out the laughs.
No, absolutely not.
So first of all, we're assuming he's in high school.
I'm not assuming anything. You can
Well,
assume he's in high school.
Sees her at school.
Okay.
Because if they were in college, they could probably spend a lot more extended time, at each other's place. Because if they go to the same college together, your free time could be spent in their dorm or whatever. So it must be a high school kid, high school guy. We're assuming, right? Because he's with a girl.
They're definitely not living together.
Okay, they're not living together. They just don't have anything to talk about anymore. Presumably they've been together since the age of 4.
It's just the number 4. We are together from 4.
I think it's time to end it.
What's the question? What do I do? How do
Why
I do
have
this?
he's like, why have I become so boring?
What? Well,
Because you are?
He said that she fell in love with the natural me, but
At
now
4.
she is losing attraction.
It sounds like a parody. Stop laughing. She fell in love with the natural me. When?
at 4. They were 4 years old. You've changed.
How do you start dating at 4? Let me see it.
Can you formulate
Let me
Like-
try and...
complex sentences at the age of
Me
4?
and my girlfriend knew each other for almost 1 year. Wait.
Maybe they've known each other since they were 4. They started dating after they've been together for a year. But they've been friends since they were 4?
Me and my girlfriend knew each other for almost 1 year.
and we are together from 4.
You what?
So you thought I was bullshitting. Look, that implies that they're 5.
What?
And a half.
No, we knew each other for a year, and we've been together for 4.
Is the from just a mistake?
I think me and my girlfriend knew each other for almost a year, and we are together
Okay, so maybe...
for 4 years.
Okay.
So they've been together for 4, they've known each other for 5 years.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
And they still haven't kissed or touched each other.
Or hugged. Or I'm sorry, they have hugged.
Yeah, just stop.
I think it's done. It's
It's
been
not.
5 years you don't want to touch each other?
It's not going anywhere.
Well, I feel like she wants it though, because like he said that she initiates.
But he's just not, I mean, that
He's not making the advance.
not attracted to her. As a high school man, or I'm sorry, a high school boy, not wanting to be physical with your girlfriend, I think it's just time to, obviously that's not the one for you.
He okay, all right, here's him clarifying. I am trying to hang out with her for 2 months to give her our first kiss, and she has always been busy. When we got the chance to hang out, it was because she was mad at me for the fact that I am too shy. It sounds like she doesn't like you that much.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys don't like each other
She sounds
that much.
extremely annoyed with you
How are you
all
mad
the
at
time.
someone for being shy?
Like, that's him. She got bored of me, and I don't feel any more determined to do something. This man's like, this feels like a riddle.
Riddle me this.
This is sad. It's sad that these people have to go to Reddit for these kinds of answers.
I think that's the saddest thing of everything, really.
Yeah, like, my theory is that, like, if you're asking on Reddit, that means either you're too embarrassed to ask anybody that you know, or you actually don't have anyone to ask. I don't know which one's more sad.
But you know what? At the same time, like, I don't want to be again, maybe I'm just too nice, but I'm trying to find the silver lining in, and this is like just off the record, but it's like,
No, it's not.
with Reddit, I do think it's cool that they have an outlet, like to for people that don't know really how to communicate or don't know who else to talk to about that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
at least
it's
they have
nice.
an outlet,
Yeah.
you know, to like post what they really feel.
Sitting on the balcony and got my brothers up the block. Eyes on the clock, know the time never stops. It's a blessing every day you wake up able to breathe.
Thinking about hooking up with a girl I'm not really attracted to. So I, male 19, still a virgin, am talking with this girl, and that I know for a fact she hooks up with guys. I'm not really attracted physically to her, but I've been talking with her for about a week, and she wants to meet. Glad to bear judgments and mostly advice.
Nah, don't do it, bro. Like, I mean,
Don't do it, bro.
like, I mean, but that is such a pivotal moment in your life, and so I just feel like you would need to at least at the very minimum be attracted to who you lose it to. I mean, just to do it just for the sake of punching your card, I think that's just you're a waste man. Try at that point, like, to be honest. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't do it. I will wait until I'm at least attracted to the person, preferably dating. But you know, I'm that's another combo. But I mean, just to start, you know, you have to at least be attracted.
I think he's got to be at least a little bit attracted to her, because, like, I don't know. I was just about to say.
He said not attracted to her physically. So
I was just about to say, like, do you not know how sex works? Like, I don't think you're gonna be able to do it. Okay, still a virgin, talking with this girl I know almost for sure only hooks up with guys. She wants us to meet.
Which is... You're assuming quite a lot if
First
she
of
wants
all,
to meet with
you're
you.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
I know she hooks up with guys and she wants to meet.
I don't think we should even trust your judgment. You're a virgin.
Your ego got no. I'm gonna start using that now.
Guys, like, I know I could hook up with her, like, if we're being honest. Like, I could definitely hook up with her. But, like, should I, though? Like, she's not even hot. Who are you? He's never done anything with anybody. He's like, guys, I could, but, like, I just, you know, I don't know.
Cue Snoop Dogg meme of him saying,
Who? Alright, this comment says, you are really down bad. He's like, what do you mean? You're considering sleeping with a girl you're not attracted to because you don't have other options.
Slayer.
Oh.
In short, yeah. I mean, I definitely have other options if I wait, but currently I don't believe you.
Oh, I hate this guy.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I hate
yeah,
it.
he get everything he says makes it worse.
I have other options.
Well, this comment says, why? If you're not attracted to her, why would you hook up with her? He says, well, I mean, she has a great body, cool vibe, just not really attracted to her face. Who the her body's good, but like she just doesn't have a great fit.
And if he kind of feels like, should I hook up with her? Like, should I grace her with my
like he's
body?
doing her a favor or something.
Like, she's not really that hot, but like I'm a virgin and I kind of want to get wet.
Some of these Reddit guys are cocky.
He doesn't make any sense.
You're nasty. You're nasty.
I don't.
He just doesn't make any sense.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean,
Sick and tired of feeling pain, sick and tired of feeling drained. Pack up everything I got with $50 to my name. I got nothing to lose.
He won't pick me up anymore for some reason. This guy I met on Tinder picked me up on our first 2 dates. Last time, third date, he said, why don't we meet halfway and I'll pick you up so we don't waste time? I said, okay, because we had no time, and he was taking me to eat my favorite food. Now he asked me out again for a 4th date, and I was happy, but then he said, do you know how to get there with public transportation? I said, yeah, sure, no problem. But I honestly don't understand why he won't pick me up like he used to. He has a car, and he doesn't live very far away from me. So what's the matter with him?
He doesn't live very far?
I don't get it.
This is concerning.
I want to tell him I would prefer if he picks me up, but I thought if I cancel the plan, that should make him work harder for me the next time. Should I just not go and forget about him? I know it's unreasonable to expect him to pick me up every time, but we live quite close. Why go separately?
She said that twice now. I feel like they really do live close. Public transportation.
Take the bus.
That is an absurd request.
You're gonna drive there. And
You want to see me? You better take the bus.
What's the end goal here? There must be something. There must be a reason, but I just can't think of why that would be. Like, so she.
It's just not that far, though. She said it's just not.
So
she
has
said
to
it
come
twice.
home with you. I don't really understand. Because at first my brain was like, well, he wants to do it so she doesn't have. So she can't go home, but maybe he just doesn't want to drop her off.
I assumed that she had a car of her own, and he was like, "There's no reason for me to drive every time if we both have a car." But the fact that he's asking her about public transportation means that she does not have a vehicle of her own, and he just doesn't feel like it.
So he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want to drop her off at home. Maybe that's what it is. He wants to go to the date and then just go right back home. He doesn't want to worry about dropping her off. Maybe he's trying to get her to come home with him.
Now that I didn't think about it that way, because in order for this date to happen the way we think it should, which makes more sense, he has to get in his car, go get her, take her to the date, take her back to her place, and then go back to his place. To do that every time, I could see, but also at the same time, there's no other option, realistically. Like, in 2022, you shouldn't be like, look, I just can't keep making these extra trips to get you, drop you off to.
How close are we talking? Is he like up the street?
She said close twice, though.
Like
I
close?
feel like
What's
the distance.
close?
The distance wasn't specified, but she made it a point to say it twice.
Close.
did she not say really close?
Maybe he doesn't want to go on the date. He's
She
just like.
she said, and I quote,
I know it's unreasonable to expect him to pick me up every time, but we live quite close.
Quite close. I feel like we're talking within 5 or 6 miles.
We're neighbors. Why won't he pick me up?
she just doesn't have it in her to flat out say we're neighbors.
Quite close.
Tell him
Uncomfortably close.
I'm not gonna take the bus to go on a date with you when you have a car. Is that like an appropriate response?
I mean, yeah, but maybe that's what he wants. Maybe he doesn't want to go on the date anymore. Maybe he's just like, well, maybe if I tell her she's got to take the bus.
That's like a crazy
She won't
roundabout
wanna
way to
go.
stop.
There's an ulterior motive here. I just don't know what it is. I need more information.
Ask why.
I think you should talk about it.
Yeah.
Ask him why.
Yeah,
He won't
you know.
pick you. Just don't ask Reddit because we don't have the answers. Clearly.
Ask him. I feel like that's the answer to most of these questions on Reddit. Have you tried talking to them?
Okay, so that was so much fun to edit and listen back to. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. It's so cool being able to hang out with your best friend and the love of your life and make a show out of it as well. It's like the best of 3 worlds. Thank you both again, Jordan and Spice, for being on. Thank you all for listening. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload all the time. Check out Jordan's music. Love you. Mean it. I'll be back with the final installment of the Jordan Residency soon. Enjoy the bars. Thank you so much for joining me in therapy today. New sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Follow me on Spotify. Follow me on Apple Podcast. Absolutely free. Give me 5 stars if you enjoyed. If you didn't like it, I mean, don't do anything. But, I mean, share it. Maybe somebody else will like it.
You better go crazy.
I'm Lil Dicky if he took rap serious. Black, what I am. Never been to Hogwarts, but I'm curious. Haters see the numbers and they furious. I'm a small man, got big plans, I'm Tyrion.
I drink and I know things.
One more Game of Thrones reference and you'll shut it off. Send me off to Castle Black, cause I swear to God, I want it all. All the smoke that I can handle, but I'm not a smoker. Gambling with these investments in my craft, but never played poker. I'm yelling like I'm Meek Mill, so you can hear me. Competition should fear me, I mean it so sincerely. I'm fighting fire with fire so I can stay hot like Baywatch. Just a matter of time till I blow like a Michael Bay plot. You better stop! But I will not, I simply don't know how. I am way too proud, I'm earning my crowd. I have to stay loud, busy on my grind. Get used to the sound.